TJ, for Christ's sake. All right. 4 o'clock. Don't forget, subscribe. Cash the Ticket coming at you Wednesday. We cut the first episode. Cookie's joining. All your football, all your betting. Also, the show YouTube page. Subscribe, like, it's out there. Evan constantly uploading videos. He's a maniac. It's all there for you. So, I want to do something a little fun. And I want to say this. This is not about making Rico look bad. Nobody knows more. Rico is a savant with college football. I think both of us combined, we know a hell of a lot. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't do well at this. But it's proving a point, and it's going to lead to a topic. But for right now, let's break some balls. Kenny, a little music, please. So this offseason, courtesy of ESPN, 30 coaches changed locations. Okay. 67 quarterbacks. And the point is, this carnage leaves even the most knowledgeable college football fans utterly clueless. And is that good for the sport? So 3 schools are where you can trace it all back to. USC, Oregon, and LSU. Every branch of movement comes from those 3 schools. Coach O, calm down.
Almost, yeah, you're right. You almost had MSU in there.
Okay, so are you ready to go?
Let's go.
So let's start it all off. We're going to go right back to the beginning of the year and Clay Helton's predictable early dismissal from USC.
Forgot, yeah, he left like what, game 3 or something.
Right, after a loss to Stanford.
Right.
Where did Clay Helton get hired?
Oh, God, he went somewhere in the South. He went.
Ooh!
He went. Was it?
Just get the right state. I'll give you credit.
It was either Georgia State.
Done. You're in. Winner. Oh. Clay Helton at Georgia State.
I was going to say Louisiana.
Then, the bombshell that gets dropped Thanksgiving weekend. Lincoln Riley leaves OU for
USC.
Boom. He's 2 for 2, people. And no, he went to USC. So who did Oklahoma fill Lincoln Riley's spot with?
Brent Venables.
Bang! He's 3 for 3, people. Hope your confidence was high. What was Brent Venables' first thing he did while being there? He wanted to keep who at quarterback?
The guy who went to USC.
Come up. Caleb Williams.
Yes.
So who did he hire in an attempt to keep Caleb Williams there?
I don't know. High school coach?
Jeff Lebby, the OC at Ole Miss. So he leaves Ole Miss. But who did Jeff Lebby coach so when Williams left, he could get him at OU? Come on. Spent time at Central Florida.
Oh, jeez.
It's Dylan Gabriel.
The guy that broke his leg.
No, that's Mackenzie Milton. This
Okay.
guy just shattered his collarbone.
That's right.
Same difference. So, okay, Oklahoma wanted Caleb Williams because this guy left school.
Spencer Rattler.
Boom. Where did Spencer Rattler go?
He went to South Carolina.
Yes. This is the worst. So hold on. So we'll keep it moving now. Here we go. Ready? Mm-hmm. So now, 2 weeks after USC hired Riley, the Trojans lost this guy to the portal at quarterback.
They lost.
Think Pitt.
I was about to say he went to Pitt.
Boom.
He went to Pitt.
Keaton Slovis.
Yes.
And then who went from Pitt to USC?
The wide receiver.
Jordan Addison.
Yes.
Who needs details? I'm here for you. You're doing great. So Slovis wasn't the only USC quarterback to relocate. USC, the player who filled in for Slovis was
Pass.
Jackson Dart. Where did he go?
Oh, my God.
Think Nick Lebby.
He went to Liberty.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Okay.
Oh, we're tying it all together, right? 3 days later, Caleb Williams, he goes to USC. All right, we're moving on. Rattler transferred and went to,
He went to South Carolina.
boom. Who then, this quarterback who led South Carolina to 4 wins, went to
Louisiana.
Sweet Jesus. All right. So,
Where'd he go?
this is Jason Brown. 2 days later, he went FCS. So then on the same day, Marshall quarterback
That guy.
Grant Wells announces he's going to Virginia Tech, who's coached by new coach.
Oh, Clemson's guy. No.
TJ! Stop.
Is it the
That's Donald Sterling.
Is it the Clemson D?
Brent Pry.
Oh, okay.
All right, ready?
I'm thinking Virginia. Okay.
Here we go. Dylan Gabriel leaves UCF, which creates an opportunity at quarterback. This Ole Miss quarterback decides to leave Ole Miss because of the arrival of Jackson Dart.
Right.
Except this guy had already been moved to wide receiver, and he went, no thank you. Who's UCF's new starter?
I was about to say Bo Nix.
I want you to think Rich Rod. The Rich Rod stint at Ole Miss quarterback. 3 names.
pass.
John Rice Plumlee set the Ole Miss quarterback rushing record with 1,000 rushing yards. He was basically Denard Robinson.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. We're never getting through all this, and we don't have to because it's still going to make a great topic. All right. Helton's at Georgia State. He needs a quarterback. He goes to Buffalo to get one and gets...
No, that's a Coach Leopold.
no one knows.
Yeah.
I'm a loser. Kyle Van Treese, who's utterly awful.
Oh, that guy?
Terrible quarterback. All right.
Can he help me?
Kenny. No. Kenny's helping you with sound.
Okay.
So here we go. Graham Harrell finishes the year as USC's OC, but, like all of Helton's assistants, wouldn't return with Lincoln Riley. Where did Graham Harrell land? Nope, but it is the Big 12.
Did he go to Baylor?
Close, West Virginia.
Okay.
But he goes to West Virginia, and he needs a quarterback. So he gets a guy he coached at USC who left for Kenny's school but couldn't beat out a walk-on in... Initials his first name.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Think Justin Timberlake.
JT.
Daniels,
yes.
JT Daniels is now in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Really?
For the reunion. Oh, bro, you see what you're doing? This is why. This is why we're doing... So listen, that's only the USC tree. I still have to take you down the Oregon and LSU pathways.
Oh,
I'm not going to do that for the sake of time and possibly only having 6 listeners left. Kenny, you can turn the music down because here's what I want to do. If you made it through that segment, do you understand why I think this is concerning? And what I mean is this. College basketball is the warning sign for college football. And what I mean by that is college basketball's heyday really was the 90s into the early 2000s when guys like Rasheed Wallace, everyone loves Rasheed here in Detroit. Rasheed played 3 years at UNC. Tim Duncan played 3 years at Wake Forest. You know, Vince Carter
yeah.
3 years at UNC. It was blue magic. It was brand names. I know who's coming back. Now, Rico knows as much about college football as anybody. People who know don't even know where guys are. And
especially JT Daniels.
Oh, starting Saturday, it's going to be like, oh, damn, he's that. My point is...
Yeah, Bo Nix is at Oregon.
Right.
When did that happen?
Right. So here's the thing. It's not even just knowing what the other guy is doing. It's you don't even know. The average fan doesn't even know who's on their own team. So my question is, as much as we like the portal or transfers, and look, I admit it, I like players getting paid, and I'm about player empowerment. The lack of guardrails for this, guys, that's just one branch. That's only a third of what I could go through with you and flowchart the whole thing. 30 coaches changing jobs. There's only 130 D1 teams. 67 starting quarterbacks are starting new faces in new places. So my question is, as a college football fan, when you heard that segment, do you start to understand my concerns with where this is going? Because, look, I think it's a real rarity that, look, in our state, we know Peyton Thorne's quarterback at Michigan State. We know Cade or JJ's quarterback at Michigan. I'm telling you, that's atypical.
Yeah, now it is.
That's very atypical. Michigan fans, you know who your wide receivers are, who your O-line is, who your running backs are. That's atypical. So as this continues to spiral.
Because, Mike, to add on to that, I think a lot of Spartan fans are going to find out, who's that guy on defense? Oh, number 4. Where'd he come from? That's a guy from UNLV. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. There's a lot of guys. When you watch an MSU defense, you have no clue who they are, where they came from.
So while it's a benefit that you might be able to win some more games, there's going to be a lot of people, and the new phrase in college football is going to be, who's that? Who's number 47? Who's number 2? I wonder if that hurts the passion quotient for it. 248-539-9797. I would love to take you through the rest. We'd have 4 listeners.
Let's do it.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I had a blast. Hey, listen, tell me how much you hated that segment.